Are you still stuck in old patterns, finding it hard to move on, finding it hard to let go of old situations or old environments or people that no longer serve you? This is the thing, we have karmic lessons to learn along our journey, but one of the most important things to move forward is choosing ourselves. How do we choose ourselves? We let go of what no longer is in alignment with our soul. My name is Angela Cleary. I'm a feminine empowerment coach. I specialise in healing after narcissistic abuse, and I also offer twin flame and spiritual guidance. This is it. I think we're all a little bit triggered when we hear the word karmic situation or karmic relationship. We're I suppose we're in denial that maybe our twin flame or ourselves that we're in a karmic situation. And a karmic situation does not have to mean that they're in another romantic relationship. In some cases, yes, it does. Karmic situations can be family dynamics, friendship dynamics, work situations, or just lifestyle situations. Like what, and this isn't, this is both sides. Obviously, if there's karmic energy on karmic lessons to be learned through your twin side, you have stuff to learn as well. We all have things to let go of. And this is the most important thing to remember. We have to release the old in order to welcome in the new. And I've seen this, I've been doing this for years. You know what I mean? And it's not just for your twin flame union, it's also for your mission. You have to say goodbye to things that are keeping you stuck. And that's what the karmic energy is. So, family situations, for example, friendships. Like I had to walk away from I did have to walk away from everyone in my physical reality. You know what I mean? I have a new support system now, and I do have great friends. But back in 2021, I had to walk away from a group of really good people, because one of them was narcissistic, and I just had to leave that situation. Then in 2023, I had to walk away from my dad and my family because of narcissistic energy, again, low vibration energy. And these are really hard decisions. These are decisions that are keeping us stuck. And I just know that everything that we let go of is opening up for more to come in. We kind of question, why am I in so much pain? Why do I have to let go of this? Why am I left on my own? This is to open you up. You can't let in the most divinest love of all time if you've got this heavy, stuck, low vibrational, narcissistic energy in your life. And this comes to any kind of, doesn't have to be a relationship. It can be your work situation. Are you stuck in a work job in a job that you don't like, that is not in alignment with your soul, that you're every day getting up and going, oh, not again, literally depressed because you're going, I remember one of my last working in a shop, I used to get, my tummy, and this happened with my friends as well. When I knew I had to walk away from people, my tummy would get into a knot. That's my reaction when I'm in a worry or a fearful energy. My tummy gets really, really painful. And every time I was going into work, I got this pain in my tummy. And it was just a clear sign that you shouldn't be there. And that happens when you're around the wrong people as well. So are you going into a job that really doesn't serve you anymore, but you're afraid to leave because you think, okay, I need security or whatever? This is one thing that we need to let go of or understand that we have to move on from and start to choose our purpose path. Are you surrounding yourself with friends that are just not your friends? You know what I mean? You're starting, oh my God, it gives me the ick to think about it. But when we're starting to evolve and grow and get back in tune with our soul, we can no longer tolerate, and we cannot tolerate negative low vibration energy. So people gossiping, people bitching, people speaking negatively all the time, the moan and groan society, it just gives you the ick. Oh my God, no thank you. So you really do need to remove yourself from that environment. And we're so, this is the hardest part. We've been so accustomed to the people we've been around, and this is family members as well, or work situations. And it's we keep going back to the old, yeah, but it'll be grand, Irish, it'll be grand, anyway, sorry. Yeah, this is what we say. It'd be grand. And Jesus, it's worse than saying I'm fine. You know what I mean? Everything will be grand. No, it's not grand. Jesus, and grand is boring. But you know what I mean? It's literally saying, oh, I put up with it. This is it. And I remember actually years ago when I was coming out of my toxic narcissistic relationship, I was going to counselling for trauma. And she made me realize I was in a narcissistic relationship. And I was actually falling out of love with him anyway, after what I'd been through. And I remember saying to her, that's fine. It's grand, like, it's grand. Do you know what I mean? I'm in a loveless, sexless, abusive relationship, but I was only 27, I think, at the time. And I was like, that's fine. I'm going to live like that forever. Because, you know, I've been there for so long, I can't live on my own. So I look back now and go, that's so fucking stupid. But obviously I was in pain, you know, I was in a bad place. But 2 weeks after that, I went into her and I said, I'm fucking done. Do you know what I mean? And that's it. A flip of a switch, we can make the decision to choose ourselves. The whole objective of the twin flame situation or the twin flame journey is to choose you. Not them, not expect them to choose you. You choose yourself. How do you choose yourself? You fix your life. And I'm sorry, your life was broken. Mine was. I was doing everything out of alignment with my soul. All the wrong things. Drinking, taking drugs, surrounding myself with those kind of people. And like, you know, I still love those people. But I'm just not in that energy anymore, so I cannot be around those people anymore. You know what I mean? I was in jobs that didn't suit me. I was breaking my back for work, and you know, shit was the thanks I got. And you know, I was hurting. I was constantly going instead of resting and rejuvenating and looking after myself. I was so unhealthy. These are all the lessons, the karmic lessons that I had to learn, that I had to step away from. And I've been doing this continuously. I've known I was a twin flame since 2019. I've been on my awakening path since 2018. And I've been slowly but surely doing the shit I need to do in order to find alignment within my soul and within my life. And it's been difficult, and I know how hard it is. But this is what choosing yourself looks like. Choosing yourself over society. Choosing yourself over that hard conversation with your parent or your friends that you need to walk away from. And you know, you don't owe anyone an explanation. This is one thing I do learn, or have learned. You don't owe anyone an explanation. Because 99% of, well, I don't know statistics, but a lot of the time you have a conversation with an unevolved human being and they're going to shit all over you. They're going to tell you you're wrong. They're going to tell you, make you feel bad. And they're going to tell you not to move on with your life and not reach for the stars. So oftentimes you have to actually cut the cord and say, hey, I'm not even going to, because I've done that. I did that with my dad. I explained to him, I cannot be around your energy right now. And you know what he said to me? I told him I can't be around negative energy. I wasn't feeling well. He said, have you been to the doctor? Have you got a mental disorder? They were his exact fucking words. And when I tried to open up to actually speak that conversation, I don't know how that came in there, but genuinely, that's the reaction I got. So you don't owe anyone an explanation if they're no longer in alignment with your soul. And if you fear that they're going to have that kind of reaction to your conversation, don't bother. Block them and tell them, just block them. I'm sorry, but you do not owe anyone anything just because you've got history. It's the same with any kind of toxic relationship or situation that you need to walk away from. Block, delete, and move on. This is your life. This is you. You choose you. So yeah, keep asking yourself, what lessons do you need to learn in order to bring union in? Union with yourself first. What karmic situations are you in? Are you still doing this partying every weekend that makes you feel like shit every Sunday and Monday because you're dying with a hangover? Literally feeling miserable with your life because nothing ever changes. There's a big clear sign, like if nothing is ever changing in your life, if it's the same pub every weekend, the same people talking the same shit all the time, you know, that's not evolution, that's repeating. You repeat or you evolve. It's that simple. So are you in situations like that, continuing, and like this is so out of alignment with your soul. Your purpose is to evolve and create a life of fulfillment doing the purpose that you're here for. It's that simple. And if you're continuing to ignore that, putting substances into your body, you know, literally killing your vessel before it's time, you're literally shortening your life every day by being miserable, by being stressed, by being in the wrong situations. Are you living in a situation where you need to move out of? That's another karmic dynamic. Are you living with a parent or friends or flatmates that are really not in alignment? Is there arguments all the time? Clear signs that you need to move on. Are your friendship groups not giving you that high like they used to? As I said again, the job. But anything, and it's even your belief system. Are you continuing to do things that don't make sense to you anymore? You know what I mean? Start asking yourself, what's your truth? What do I need to learn here? What do I need to listen to within myself? You know, and this is one thing that we go through as well. It's the ego mind, the battle of the mind. It's the ego versus soul. And we're continuously neglecting what our soul wants in order to go back to what society wants, or what our old mind or our fucking monkey mind wants. Do you know what I mean? It's literally, it's bullshit. And like, you know, every day we have a choice to start again. Every day we have a choice to choose ourselves. Every day we have a choice to leave these situations. So what is keeping you stuck? What is keeping you closed off? You know, and this could be just even you're neglecting your inner healing. You know what I mean? Like the main objective of the twin flame journey is you and your inner healing. It's just, that's the common denominator. You know, forget about what your twin is doing. You're sitting there angry and aggressive towards your twin because they're being an asshole. Who cares about them right now? The main goal on this journey is you and your growth and your healing, your transformation and your purpose on this planet. You know what I mean? And then you get the divine union as the cherry on the cake. But what you really should be striving for, you know, people keep saying, I want to give up my twin flame journey. That means you're giving up on yourself. The twin flame journey is you. This is it. You alone. Yes, you can bring your twin into it. Your mirror souls, and obviously you want them to be on your level. You want that divine love, but you can only get that divine love if you have love for yourself. And how do you get that love for yourself? You continue every day to do the things that are hard. You let go of the things that no longer serve you, and you choose your growth and healing every single day. You know, if you're constantly stuck in the old energy, this lack mentality, this victim mentality, surrounding yourself with people that do not serve you anymore, surrounding yourself with situations that do not serve you anymore, eating unhealthy, drinking alcohol, taking drugs, not looking after yourself. This is all reasons why you are feeling miserable on your twin flame journey, because you're not listening to these karmic lessons, that karmic situations that you have to remove yourself from. It's that simple. You know, every day is a growth journey. And like, you know, I'm still going through things like that. I still have to let go of things in order to move forward with my own path. Every day we have to keep asking ourselves, is this serving me, or do I need to let it go? We should be, like, you know, we should actually be making that a daily thing. Because I was in denial for a month, you know, having to let go of a project that I was doing, Midweek Mindset Live, to move on to something else. But I was still in denial for a month. I still wasn't listening to my soul. But that to me was a karmic lesson. That was a karmic situation. Something that I needed to learn from, needed to move from, needed to evolve from. So, you know, this is so important. Like, every day you keep saying to yourself, why isn't my twin doing this? Why isn't he learning? Why isn't he growing? But you mirror back to them. If they have karmic situations to remove themselves from, so do you. And this comes to those romantic relationships as well. So if your twin or you are in a karmic relationship, this relationship is not serving you. If it's volatile, if it's toxic, you need to walk away from it. And I know we feel stuck in these situations, but you know, that's a perception. You're never actually stuck. There's always a way. And I love this about our journey. If you even set the intention, make that decision and say, this is what I want for my life. I'm going to do this. For some reason, the universe will just shower you with so many ways you can do it. It's a miracle that comes in. And I really find this, like, if we make that one decision, and it's only a decision, you don't even have to take action yet, make the choice to choose you, and the universe will just literally hand you the opportunities to do the thing that you want. But if you're constantly saying, I can't do this because of this, I can't do this because of this, I can't do this because of this, the universe is literally going to present you with so many reasons why you can't do the thing. If you just say, I'm choosing myself, the universe will find a way. The universe will find a way. And you will be able to release these situations easier. So please, start choosing yourself. Forget what everyone thinks. Who gives a fuck what an unevolved human being thinks? You're on the evolution journey. If the people you're surrounded with are unevolved and choosing not to do their healing, why does it matter what their opinion is? It just doesn't. It genuinely doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if they're friends, family, or whatever. Their opinion does not matter if they're going against what's in alignment with your soul. Just let it go. Let it go and choose yourself. Release yourself from karmic situations. Learn your karmic lessons. Make the choices for yourself so that you can come into inner union within And then hopefully your twin will mirror that back as well. They will either do the growth because the energy is there, or they'll do it because they're inspired by you. But if you don't make the hard decisions, neither will they. So choose yourself, choose your journey, and choose to move on from what no longer serves you. So thank you so much for listening today, and I really hope this resonates. If it does, please like and share, and please subscribe to my channel so I can reach as many people as possible. And if you would like help on your journey, please book me for a free discovery call today, and I'd love nothing more than to help in your path. Also, I'd like to mention that I'm doing my first webinar on the 8th of August at 6 p.m. Ireland UK time. It's on healing after narcissistic abuse. I will be speaking on inner child healing, inner teen work, and shadow work. So I really hope you can join me there. If you want some information, there's a post in my community post, or even just leave a comment at the end of this video. Love to see you there. Bye-bye.